Hi there, here we are. We've got Team Compassa here. We're out for our daily lunchtime walk. And well, why am I doing this video? Well, I saw an interesting article, short article on SHP, which talked about the link between sedentary working, working from home, obesity, and COVID-19 deaths. And it reminded me of something I've been saying for many years in private, is that employers do have a responsibility to organise their work so that employees are not sedentary. The bottom line is, we all know if you sit down on your backside for most of the working day, there's every chance with that lack of activity that we're going to gain weight over time. Certainly that's happened to me. Now, there's nothing wrong with being overweight. Morally speaking, there's nothing wrong with it at all. From a health point of view, it's absolutely terrible though. Increased risk of type 2 diabetes, increased risk of stroke, heart disease, heart attacks, mental illness, cancers. It's one of the biggest killers in the world, obesity. So it's a genuine health issue, and it is partly caused or exacerbated by what employers expect their people to do. And it's gotten worse with working from home, because at least before, if you had a meeting, you would get up from your desk and go for the meeting. You'd walk somewhere, walk down the hallway to your meeting. You'd do a Gemba walk on a factory. You'd go visit the site. You'd get about. But now working from home, it's all video calls, isn't it? And we don't get as much activity anymore. So I think one day there's going to be a compensation claim for this. One day, some poor soul is going to sue their employer to say, listen, my type 2 diabetes, my heart attack, my stroke, it was caused by my obesity. And my obesity was caused by you and what you expected me to do. Now, many people will say, rightly so, that it's not just the employer that's caused this. They'll say, well, you have failed to take exercise outside of work. It's you who has shoveled all that food into your mouth. You could have managed your own weight. And yes, that is true. But let's not forget, for the legal nerds amongst us, that is arguing contributory negligence. And that is a partial defense only. What I'm saying is that employers are at least partly responsible for an employee's weight gain if they expect them to sit down at work all day. And therefore, there is perhaps a partial liability. So remember what we're required to do legally. We're required to do everything reasonable to fulfill our statutory and common law duties of care. What would be reasonable? Well, perhaps some information, perhaps some encouragement, perhaps warning people of the health hazards of being sat down for too long without activity. Why don't employers organise things as part of their well-being initiatives? Organise walks at lunch, during breaks, organise walking meetings, organise little clubs, little competitions where people compete to get steps in. There's all kinds of things we can do to encourage people to be more healthy at work. And in addition to that, well, I think at some point in the not too distant future, we might actually see some employers start to reorganise their work routines and patterns to give people opportunities, maybe even to mandate the activity that they have. Anyways, there we are. So we've just done our walk. I'm a bit puffed because I've just done a load of pull-ups on the monkey bars. So we're going to wander back now and carry on making some fabulous IOSH and NEBOSH online courses. Catch you later, guys.